Whether you're an avid programmer or just someone wanting insights into the field, you've probably heard of FreeCodeCamp, a non-profit organization dedicated to teaching people how to code. So it's no surprise that I stumbled upon one of their tutorials a week ago on how to create a Discord bot host for free in the cloud. Bells started ringing off in my head. I was like, whoa, hosting for free in the cloud? That's sick. I followed the tutorial to the very end. I learned a whole bunch of concepts. Asynchronous functions, await, API invocations, and more. The best part about this tutorial, though, was that it provided a framework for me to go deeper into those topics and add a whole bunch of functions to my bot. After following the tutorial, meaning that I hosted it for free using Flask, I monitored it using Uptime Robot, and I coded the bot in Python. It was time to expand upon the bot's functionalities. First off, I modified the server page, aka spiced it up with a bit of HTML, and double-checked all the code to make sure that if my laptop was shut down, the bot would still be online and functional. Then, I made an attempt to convert my procedural code to object-oriented, but it didn't really work, so I put it off till later. Then, I started planning the commands, and even created a wiki page on the GitHub repository for this bot, link in the description by the way. It was time to come up with an attractive name. Because my server is called Dhruv's Den, I decided to call it DenBot. Now was the time to start coding all the commands. I found a list, link in the description again, full of APIs that didn't require authentication, but I still needed to use a few that required it. So I started coming up with categories for my commands, and boom, general, leisure, and IoT commands were just perfect. I then set out to make calls to those APIs and parse the JSON, specify parameters for the Discord bot commands, and created functions to nest all my code in a separate file to avoid functions subjugating my main file. Then, I created all the await statements, which are what the Discord bot sends, aka all my code in a readable format. I tested it and voila, 50 different errors. I spent another day trying to figure out what the absolute heck was wrong with my code, and turns out that half my JSON parsing was incorrect. I then looked back at the docs, cleaned up some stuff, and voila, down to 25 errors. After another day trying and accepting, I managed to get a working Discord bot. The only problem is, after I record this video, I need to convert the entire code into OOP. Yay me.